From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, David Payne.
Man, it is coming down, and look at Norman. It's out of control, right? Look how much snow is going on down here. We'll check in with all of our trackers. Let's go to Tom here first. Big flakes, lots of snow. I'm leaving work tonight after work, and I'm going to Norman. Let's check in with Tom Pastrano and get an update from him. And wow, look at that shot, Tom. That's a beautiful shot. Heavy snow in Norman right now, over near Lake Thunderbird. Give us an update.
Yeah, David, this snow keeps enhancing over the same area. And, you know, there's no melting going on whatsoever right now. The temperature's 31 degrees, and it's coming down at a pretty good clip. So it's definitely on the side roads, the neighborhood streets. It's covered, and I have to actually put four-wheel drive to get around. Back to you.
Great job. Look at that, folks. That's Norman. That's the South Metro. That's what's going on down there. Let's come back just slightly farther north. Check in with Val and Amy. Great shot there, Tom. And more of the same. Southeast of Oklahoma City, it is slightly colder. And, yeah, it is blitzing for sure. Go ahead, Val.
Yeah, David, so much the same story here. Highway 9 is quickly trying to become snow-covered over here, if you can see that in my shot. The snow is coming down heavy. Let me put the other lights on here so you can see it better. Coming down really, really heavy at the moment. There's been 2 or 3 bridges that we went across that were very slick back in Norman, but Highway 9 is quickly becoming slick. Back to you.
All right, great job, Val. Let's go to Hank and Patty Brown. Come back farther north in the metro. Now, the snow's picking up in Oklahoma City. That's the southeast metro. Over in Choctaw, look at the snow flying there. There we go. Oh, man, that looks good. Go ahead, Hank, give us an update.
Yeah, David, this is I-40 in Choctaw. You know, and I talked to you about 10 minutes ago, and there was no snow really on the ground. I came just a few miles east, got into this heavy band of snow, and it's a total different story. There's probably 2 inches, maybe 2.5 to 3 on the ground that's no longer melting. You can see that the snow is coming down, and even I-40 started to develop a little bit of slush, and I could see a little bit of snow on the roadway on the sides where it wasn't being traveled on yet. So, yeah, if this snow keeps up like this, I think the road conditions are definitely going to go downhill, at least for a period of time. Back to you, David.
All right, great job, Hank. Okay, let's go way west. Talking about Marty Logan. He was out in Cheyenne earlier. Let's find out where Marty Logan is right now. Marty, let me guess. Where? I don't know. Arnett? Arnett, is that where you are?
That's it. You got it, David. Yeah, Arnett, America. I'm sitting right here. In fact, I got a deputy pulling up to visit with me. Bank is showing 32 degrees, and as we all know, that is official temperature. It's went down to 31 a couple of times, but right here at the courthouse square in Arnett, with a light snow and about 3 inches snow on the ground. Back to you, David.
Okay, all right. Look at that shot. Beautiful of downtown Arnett. What a great shot. Look at the snow there. Man, that is a great shot for sure. Okay, let's come back to the snow amounts across the metro. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4 inches of snow. Now, across Oklahoma City, you might have a dusting out front, but earlier today you had 2 inches, maybe 3 in some areas, but a lot of it's melted. But it's still coming down out there. More Norman, down through Purcell, Pauls Valley, Shawnee, Lake Thunderbird, 3 to 4 to 5 inches of snow's fallen here. And we've had 5 to 6 to 7 inches of snow today in far western and southwestern Oklahoma. And a few pockets like Enid picked up 4 inches. We've had a couple of 2 to 3 inch amounts across the north and the northwest. And also eastern Oklahoma picking up on the snow amounts. Okay, so road conditions, wet, slushy, but obviously in the Norman area, southeast of the metro here, this is beginning to stack up. We've lost the sun. We're still cold, but because we've lost that sun, those UV rays, the roads are getting a little bit worse right now. We talked about this yesterday and last night and overnight and this morning. When the sun goes down, it's going to get a little bit worse simply because we've lost the sun and it's still snowing. All right, the upper storm itself is doing the spin over Big D, sliding up to the northeast on the cold side. We have the snow hanging around. This will hang around through this evening. It'll start to end out west first, and then it will gradually spread from west to east, and that'll be all she wrote. But that won't happen. We won't end the snow in Oklahoma City till 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning here in the metro. This is all light to moderate snow. Where you see the darker blue, that's going to be heavier snow running from Oklahoma City down through Choctaw, where Tom is, down near Lake Thunderbird. Brandon's in Moore. We have Val here near Pink. So heavy, moderate to heavy snow there. We're going to stack up another couple of inches there. And here in Oklahoma City, this is all light to occasionally moderate snow. All right, southwestern Oklahoma, snow here. You can see some of these heavier bands showing up. It's about ready to end, though, in Hollis, okay? It'll be ending here shortly. In northern Oklahoma, this is all just light snow across the north, and once again down south, pretty good snow. From the metro, Sulphur, Ada, Holdenville, Wetumpka, Holdenville, we woke up. Yeah, good snow's there. Man, that shot, snow has covered up the lens from our Integris cam. And looking out across the city here, Mathis Brothers cam, Mathis Home cam, more of the same. More snow falling down in Norman. Roadways are okay, a lot of wet roads. There's some slush out there. 33 in Oklahoma City, 34 in Kingfisher, 32 in Byers, 32 in Shawnee. We're only going to drop to 30, but that'll be enough when the snow ends to give us what we're calling the refreeze coming up tonight, tomorrow morning, with those wet areas and those slushy areas becoming ice, okay? But again, it won't be widespread. We're not going to be completely dealing with ice in the morning. It's a north breeze at 5 to 10 miles per hour, wind chills in the 20s. And watch the snow again. Hang with us through this evening. Overnight tonight, the snow will continue, and it will continue through the overnight hours, but then it will come to an end, and that'll be it. And another, maybe an inch or so in Oklahoma City the next several hours through this evening and tonight, 2 to 4 in the southeast, 3 to 6 in the far east. And this evening, chance of snow 100%. It ends overnight. Lows tonight, 20s in the north and west. We'll have worse driving conditions out west and across the north tonight, but still 30 here in Oklahoma City. And then in the morning, after the morning rush hour, some ice in the morning, patches here and there. We get above freezing tomorrow. Watch out for next week, possibility of Arctic air and ice. I'll be back right after this.